Mac. And Mac, we talked a lot about pros, but I want to talk about college a little bit because I feel like it would be so much harder to keep these kids from getting sick because you really can't isolate them as much as you can the pros, right?
Definitely. It's harder because the kids want to play, but I think at most universities, the environment that they're in right now is kind of hard to keep everyone in a bubble, so to say, because they're still asking the kids to go to these classrooms to mingle with all the students who are on campus who, quite honestly, don't care if there's football being played. They just want to go out and get drunk this weekend. And so it's hard to ask these college kids to do everything like they're supposed to do, but then they also have to go to these classes where kids who could give less than two rips about the protocols that the university has set forward. So it's going to be a challenge. I know Memphis had to shut down their program because they had like 20 kids test positive for the coronavirus after playing their first game. And so it's just going to be weird in college to kind of see how it works out the whole rest of the season, quite honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you want the college experience, and we've been reporting on stories where the kids are still going to parties, and you can't really deny them that. You just want them to be more responsible. But when you have, a couple of thousand people at a house party, that's not very responsible. If you were advising UCF, not that you are, what would you say? What would be your talk to some of those students? Because you don't want football to go away. You don't want that to, start up and then have to, end. What would you say?
To the regular students, to the athletes.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just think about don't be selfish. Because we have a saying on the when I was at UCF, it was you're not playing for yourself or the name on the back of your jersey. You're playing for the buddy to the left and the buddy to the right of you, and that's what kind of propelled us from that horrible 0-12 season to now the success that we have. It's not being selfish with what we do. We're thinking about our teammates and our buddies and the locker left to us and locker to the right of us. And for the regular students, it would be before you go out and go to this Darty or this little power hour or whatever, just make sure that you have the best interest, not only for yourself, but to your roommates that you're going back to classmates you see in the classroom, someone who you walk beside going to class. Just make sure you have their best interest in the mind of you as well going out there to do.